Hello, creators! In this episode, we are going back to the beginning of my YouTube journey so I can share my whole journey with you and share with you what I did to get monetized, how I took a really small channel to make it slightly bigger, but what my first year of earnings looked like on YouTube. And so I'm really excited. You're going to want to watch the whole video because it's going to mostly be my mistakes, all the things I did wrong. So if you have a small channel, if you don't have a big audience yet, pay attention to the things that I did wrong so you can do those better and make a lot more money than I have. So let's turn over to my YouTube channel. This is the channel I'm going to be talking about today. Now, I know that this channel is not the one that you're watching from, which is Creator Side Income. That's where I talk about my different experiments with side hustles. This was one of my experiments going all the way back to 2016. So that's when I started this review channel. And you see, as we look at this channel, let me show you a few things here. So currently we have about 3,000 subscribers and 2,300 videos. That's a lot of content. And we're going to talk about how I created so much content and what that looked like getting it posted along the way. If I scroll down through my videos here, you see they're just review videos of a bunch of different products. Most of them are me, some of them are my wife, and a few of them are faceless videos. But they're pretty simple product review videos. Most of these videos took less than 2 minutes to shoot, less than 2 minutes to edit, less than 2 minutes to upload. So they're just quick product reviews that I've posted. Now, when the video started, if I go back to the oldest here, you see I tried to make them look like have nice thumbnails, and they were a little techie at the time. These were back, it says 7 years ago. I started my channel in December of 2016, so it's almost 8 years old now. And back then, I started reviewing products because my brother told me I should, because I could get free stuff. And so hence this channel, reviews of cool stuff. I started just reviewing things that people would send me, and I would take a picture of them and put it on Instagram and on Twitter. And that's how I got products in the beginning. I worked with a company called Thomason, which I don't know if they exist anymore, but they would match up sellers with influencers, and they would send you products and you could review them. Typically, it was just you would get a free product and you would make a video for them. Eventually, that grew into getting paid to review products, and we'll talk more about that as the journey goes on, but I just kind of wanted you to see the beginnings. Now, if I go over to my analytics tab, I want to show you what happened for my first 6 years of the channel. So here we see that starting way back in December 2016, I had 5 views a day, 10 views a day, and it slowly increased to where I was getting 70 views a day. Now we're in 2018. As we get to 2019, we're up around that 100, but it's pretty much staying the same. And then we're getting up in 2020, up higher to 100, 200, not quite 200, and it dips again. And then anytime you see kind of a slight increase, it's probably the holiday season. So for the holidays, we got up to like 200. And then by the end of 2022, now we're starting to see some actual increases. So what's happening here is from 2016 to 2022, I would review maybe one product a month or 2 products a month and post that video to YouTube. So I wasn't adding a lot of content, but enough to slightly increase, certainly not enough to monetize, not enough to garner any attention. But at the end of 2022, that's when I joined the Amazon Influencer Program. And with that program, where I started making money right away from Amazon, I decided I better put those videos on YouTube as well. Now, I didn't at the beginning, or I didn't post all of them, but let me show you what 2023 looked like. So you see here for the beginning of 2023, I was still maintaining just that 100 to 200 a day, and then I started experimenting with shorts. And you would see these jumps in views anytime I did a short. So any of these great jumps, it's because I did a short, and YouTube was really promoting shorts at the time. They still kind of are. And so you could see a huge jump in your views. But that did not equate to subscribers or earnings. It just got me more views. But what you are starting to see here as we get into May of 2023 and then throughout the rest of the year, see how it consistently had more and more views? So what happened is in May of 2023, I uploaded all the video reviews I'd done up to that point, which was several hundred videos. So I got my hard drive, I uploaded all the videos to YouTube, and that's why we're seeing a bunch of hits right here at the beginning as I'm uploading over this period of time. By the summertime, I had almost 1,000 videos up, and you see that I'm starting to have pretty consistent going from several hundred to 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, where by the end of the year, I'm up in the 2,000 range, 2,000 to 3,000 views a day. So quite a bit more views. And that still didn't quite get me to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, but now I'm getting close. So with 1,000 videos, I still hadn't monetized. Now, that might seem really frustrating and discouraging, but remember, these videos were low quality, low effort videos. I'm simply just uploading a bunch of videos. The reason why I continued to see gains, like I often thought to myself, I would never subscribe to a channel like this. Why would I want to watch some random video about a product if I'm not invested in that product or if it's not niched down? And I still can't answer that question, but what I found is the more videos you post, the more subscribers you get, even if they're crappy videos, even if they don't add a lot of value. Now, in my case, there was some value because these are evergreen style videos because they're review videos. So if you have a product and you want to learn more about it, or if you're shopping for a product, you'll go look at that. So it makes sense that I'm going to see a constant growth in views. What didn't make sense to me was why I would see a constant increase in subscribers. Now, what I have since learned is many of my subscribers are people who want me to review their products. So it's companies, it's Amazon sellers, and so that's a lot of my audience. But also, I now have so many review videos that you can pick a category like drones and go to my channel and watch a bunch of review videos and compare them. So you might subscribe for that reason, or you might subscribe because you want to see a bunch of household products. So there are a number of reasons, but you'll see that here at the end of 2013, I'm now starting to make some money. And what has happened is in August of 2023, I hit those minimum thresholds to monetize on YouTube. So that means you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year. So I hit that in August 20th or 21st of 2023. Now, if I want to show you that whole year, we'll flip over from August 21st, and then I show you the 12 months that followed. During this time, I continued to upload about 100 videos a month. And so you see the consistency here on YouTube of views that there was a steady increase. And then as we get into the new year, so it increases through the holidays. Then we see a dip to where it kind of plateaus lower in late February. Then a slight increase over the summer months. And then by the end of the summer months, it starts to drop a little bit. And you're not really seeing that in August yet, but you'll see it in September, October. So views kind of plateau out. Where you're seeing peaks here is I stopped experimenting with shorts except for in a few cases, and these big peaks here are from shorts. But where you're seeing all these little peaks, it's weekly. So if we wanted to go through and count those, there should be about 50 of them. I get a lot more views on the weekend. People shop on the weekend, and so that's where that happened. Now, if we're going to go over to the earnings tab here, and you see the earnings are pretty consistent with views. So if I have more earnings, I have more views. Now, some of these big spikes don't correlate perfectly with the spikes of views, but they were around the same time. There were just days where we'd get more views and it would result in higher earnings. So I had a few days up at around $20, but you'll see I started the year, when I first got monetized, I was making $2 a day, $3 a day, $4 a day. So for my first couple months, I'm right in that $4 to $5 range. And then as we come up on the holidays, it started going up consistently to where I was making $10 a day going into December, and then a few jumped up with Christmas or the day after Christmas. No, Christmas, that was my high point at $23, and then back down to like the $10 to $15 a day. Then you see as I went through the year, it's hovering in that $10 to $15 and then a little bit higher. And then at the end of the summer, it starts dropping back down. What you're not seeing here is what you'll see for most YouTube channels, which is one viral video that really takes off. Let me take you back to my channel here and let's look at videos by popular. Now, I think this is fascinating. So this is like a worst case scenario. I've posted 2,300 videos. Of those 2,300 videos, how many do you think have more than 10,000 views? Well, you would hope a lot, right? But we've got my number one video of all time is an installation of a sauna, and it's got 54,000 views. My next 43, 36, 26. So my number 10 video is right at 19,000 views. If I keep scrolling down, you'll see that like my 25th video, now we're under 10,000 views. So of those 2,300 videos, all of them, or none of them rather, are viral. None of them went viral. And that's my number one thing that I did wrong. I should be creating videos that go viral. And you can do that even with product reviews. If you make a really good product review, they can do much better. Now, if I go back to my home page.
Hello and welcome to
review my featured reviews. These are the ones I've worked a little harder on. We've got 3,000 views. I have another one that's up around 20,000 views. If I go back to that video tab and look at popular, this one that's at 26,000, I worked really hard on that. What I have found is the ones that I spent more time editing, that I made really useful, where I answered questions for consumers, those ones typically did better. My installation and setup videos typically would do better than just a straight up product review. The ones where I show different usage situations, those ones do better. Where I compare features and compare different products to each other, those ones do better. So if I want to get more views, I need to do more of those kinds of videos. And I know that that's true, yet I continue to just do what I did, and partly that's because for a long time on Amazon, it was quantity over quality. The more videos you could get up, the more money you would earn. And if you want to learn more about my Amazon earnings, just watch my other videos. I talk about it a lot. So as we come back here to look at my earnings, you'll see here I can scroll through my different days, and I'm getting about 3,000 views a day now and about $15 to $20 a day. And it's super, super consistent. And this is what I love about the YouTube program is if you have evergreen videos, you can have evergreen results, which means like over 90% of my videos that are making money right now were created over 6 months ago. So if I stopped making videos for the next 6 months, I would still be earning probably around $15 a day for the next 6 months, which adds up. As you see, my first year as a monetized YouTube channel, and I only had about 1,500 subscribers by the end of that first year, or I guess at the beginning of the first year. I have over 2,000 at the end of the first year, but I made $4,600. $4,600 is a nice chunk of change for a school teacher. And so having a channel like this that brings in a consistent extra $15, $20 a day, that's super encouraging for someone like me. But even more so, seeing these patterns where over time, let me show you the whole lifetime of the channel. So not doing much for 6 years, then consistently posting content, and you see that it consistently goes up. And I love that so much, that the effort that you put into YouTube is going to come back to you. So my plan moving forward is, one, make better videos, but continue to post regular content to this review channel, because if everything stays the same, I can sit here a year from now and instead of earning $15 a day, I'll probably be up to $25 a day. And if I keep working hard over time, obviously that could continue to increase, and it's just going to compound. And I love that about YouTube. Now, if you don't have a review channel, if you're just trying to get a channel to monetize, there are a few lessons here that still apply to you. First, if you really want to have success on YouTube, you have to be consistent and you have to create content. I didn't monetize till I had several hundred videos, And it can go a lot faster than that for you. But I like when I hear people like Mr. Beast talk about this and they say, well, you don't know what you've got until you've made 100 videos, and then try to get 1% better on each of your videos. And if you do that, the audience will come. It almost doesn't matter what niche you're in, because there are people who want to watch your videos. I never thought I'd get subscribers to my channel, yet I have 3,000. And if I continue working on it at the same rate, which right now for me is just a few hours a week, if I do a few hours a week for the next year, that will probably grow to 5,000, and I'll be making $25 a day. That is a really good side income, and it's something that anyone can do. Go ahead and go to my channel, reviews of cool stuff. Watch some of the videos. They're not that fancy. And even the most recent ones where I have the chops, I can do editing and I could make much better videos. But for this particular channel, this review channel, there's no need to. It's creating customer review videos, and I don't have to do anything fancy to create those videos. In fact, you could do the same thing I'm doing. You could replicate my channel and just go around your house and review all your different products, link to it on Amazon through their affiliate program, which everyone can get into the affiliate program, not to the influencer program, but to the affiliate program. And you could start making money right now by reviewing things that you already have lying around your house. And if I was to start over, that's exactly what I would do. I would go around, and I think in 2 weeks, I could go around my house, review 300 to 500 products, put all 300 to 500 up on YouTube, and within a month or two, I think I could be making $5 a day. I don't think it would take long to get monetized, knowing what I know now and following the steps that I talked about in this video. So that's my journey on YouTube. If you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the comment section. Of course, I'd love for you to subscribe and like my video and say nice things to me. It makes me feel good. But I'm just trying to create these videos to help those of you who are trying to earn a little bit more money on the side. And so I'm just going to keep creating, and hopefully that will help you out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.